Well, that took long enough. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Side Dish. It's Saturday, which you know what that means. It's me, Doug. We've got the whole crew in town today. Denise is here. Luis is here. Carmen's here behind the camera. Amy's here for commentary. And all of you are here. So, awesome. We love you. Thank you for coming and being patient with us. So, I hope everything's good. I wanted to talk about zucchini because if you are a gardener like me, you have too many zucchini right now. It's just how it is. You have one plant and things go awry. It's one day they look like this, and then the next day they look like this, and then the next day they look like this as they're getting bigger, and then the next day they look like this. It's too much zucchini. It's just too much. It's too much. So we're going to make a savory zucchini pie that is crustless. So that's pretty exciting. I am excited about this because, you know, when you're looking up zucchini, things to do with zucchini, we're going to talk about a few of these things, but you always go to zucchini bread, or you deep fry them in batter and, you know, or make fritters or something like that. All of these things I've made already in different forms. So I didn't want to retread. So we're going to go ahead and just see how this goes. And the first thing we need to do, we're also having mojitos because my mint is out of control. And so,
doesn't that look beautiful?
What better way
looks really good on camera too
than what that
looks really good on camera.
What's really good, you know, how do we do this? So it's overgrown an area, but I don't really care about that. It surrounds our little fountain area, and I tell you,
smells good.
It smells amazing. It's good for the bees. And so, speaking of bees, I've got a little carpenter bee.
No, Mason.
Mason bee. Not carpenter. They don't have little hammers. That's weird.
There's carpenter ants.
Yes, that's what. Yeah, I'm getting confused. But we have a little Mason bee house that Amy got me, and so I'm going to be putting that out there.
That I had to put together. It was a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah. Yes, my hands do smell like mint, and it's amazing. The dog is, of course, quiet until right now, until he starts freaking out. So, okay. So the first thing we need to do is I need 10 ounces of zucchini. So, but I need that in shredded form. So I've got a little bit already shredded. So you can kind of see what I'm going for here. And then if there's a little bit of passive time while I'll chop the rest of the vegetables. But it's dry. Yes, Carmen?
I have a question.
Yes.
Is it 10 ounces like when you squeeze out the water, or just 10 ounces with the water?
That is a good point. Yes. The first one. Squeeze out all the liquid. So because I started with a zucchini roughly this size. And it was 1 pound, 14 ounces when I started with it. Even shredding it, and then I used a fine cheesecloth in this bowl, and the bowl was, I don't know if you can see my finger through there, but it was about up to this first line with liquid that came out of it.
Yeah.
So this is about 4 ounces, so we'll probably just do, I'm going to probably do the 2 small ones maybe.
How much do you need again?
10 ounces. I'm going to do it all. Just going to do it all. And then if I make bread,
whatever you don't.
Yeah, I'll make bread tomorrow. I'm going to make bread anyways. So I'm going to cut this one has a little bit of a, I don't know, you know, how they get weird and start to shrivel. You know, look like an old man. So I'm going to leave the tail on here.
Like a handle.
So I have a handle. I don't know if it's the tail, it's a stem. I don't know why I call it a tail. That's weird.
The face you made kind of looked like the bell pepper you got for Christmas.
That's true. Oh, that's true. Where's that end up?
He's on top of Bonnie.
That's right.
Don't do that. Oh, never mind. You're allowed to do that.
Don't do what?
I thought you were cutting off the other end.
Well, I thought
you'd forgotten already.
I almost did. So there's nothing fancy about this. Take your big side of your box grinder. What is this?
Yeah.
Cheese grater?
grater, not a grinder.
Oh, grater. Yeah.
That's what you called it earlier too.
And I've just squared
Somebody
myself
on
in the eye.
Pinterest keeps trying to convince me that those are supposed to go flat, like
No.
on its side.
I
I'm
guess
like,
you,
no,
I guess you can, but
no, it would like grate. The other side would grate into whatever
Oh
board.
no,
you
I
have
agree
on.
with you.
That's
I'm
not-
not. No, I mean
that's not-
Unless you
it
have
works.
one that Danny had, like the pronged up
Yeah.
one.
Pinterest people lie.
Yeah, you don't trust Pinterest people.
Well, I trust some of them, but
What else what have we done this week,
oh
everyone?
my god, so much.
Well, big news. Carmen's 18 now. Her birthday was on Thursday. That was the big news of the week. And then we had to go to the doctor on Friday, and then because she's 18, she had to sign all of her own paperwork. So
And I got stabbed 4 times.
yeah, turns out Carmen doesn't have a lot of the immunizations that she needs. So whoops. This is just a regular. I think these are Black Beauty.
Actually, I think what the problem is that we don't have proof of it.
Well, either way, now she's double vaccinated for it. I don't know if that's true, but either way, we now have that proof. I think. What do you have? You have Hep A and Hep B process to go through. I think. Either way, it doesn't matter.
I have quite a few to go
Yeah.
through.
But she's well on her way because she needs all that to get into the phlebotomy course. And
What is so on the 4th line down? It says half a cup or so, and what does that mean?
oh, sorry, mushrooms. Sorry, half a cup of mushrooms.
Just whatever.
Half a cup or so of whatever.
Of whatever.
Yep, I did do that. Now that I think about it, and I'm not proud of it, but hey, about yay much. Yep. You know, you just I just like to throw random things in there and see if you guys are paying attention. So, okay. So while this is doing its business, God, this Carla just really wants to be a part of the party early here. I'm gonna make sure. I was watching a thing on the YouTubes, as it's called. And whoa, what are you in my kitchen, dog? I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna throw it in here. And then to help release some of this liquid, I'm going to throw in a couple of small pinches of salt. It's like when we made kimchi. That is the same process. You know, you want to get as much of this liquid out of here because if not, it won't brown up the way you want it to. So I've already done that one. So where's my salt? Salt? Hello, salt. Oh, there it is. Found it, everybody. Don't worry. Like I said, you can't see. There we go. Just like that, and like, you know, teeny tiny. And then I'm just going to toss this together and let it sit. And while it sits for a few minutes, and the water starts to come out of it, I'm going to start chopping the rest of the stuff. So I'm taking the stems off of these mushrooms today. I usually I might use them, but they're going to be. I don't want it to be too woody, and I just really want this to come through. So, and I wanted to today, so that's what we're doing. A lot of recipes actually call for you to remove the stems because they're too woody. Me, I don't care, but today I do. So, my prerogative. My work is really heating up. Amy, when do you go back to school?
Tuesday. Well, actually, I mean, I worked Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh, I saw Allie Moss at Kosher Outlet.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, with one of her boys who is a giant now.
Yeah, in high school. Oh,
No,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, this one's the younger one.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter. But he was, yeah. So
It's a giant.
I'm not doing this in any kind of.
Just slices like that?
No.
Silly me.
No. I'm overcomplicating everything. So you could do slices, probably, but I kind of want everything to sort of not have one thing more of a star because the zucchini should be the star, which is going to be 10 ounces in here. But if we have these slices, you're going to get more, I think, mushroom flavor in every bite. And I'd rather have it just spread out. So, I bought myself a new monitor, which is fancy. Boy, ooh, where's that 3D print? I 3D printed this awesome dragon. I didn't make it. I have to find the guy's name, but look at this thing. Awesome. And this is multicolored 3D printer filament, and it is, it's awesome. It just
You're going to be sad if you break that.
I'm not going to be sad because it's not going to break. It's awesome. Anyways, it was way cooler than even I anticipated it being.
It is cool. I want one.
And
A smaller one, please.
how much? How much money? Okay. So I'm gonna chop these and get them to a manageable. Whoops, there goes one. Manageable size. Well, I made more peanut butter pie for Carmen's birthday this week, and it was a hit as per usual. So.
I wonder if your voice sounds weird because your mic is pressing against your neck.
It says
No, I said I wonder if it does. Because normally don't you put it on your?
No, it's on the shirt.
Oh, now it's inside.
Nope. No.
Sorry, I should have left it alone.
Yep, you should have. But here we are. Got it. Nope.
Put it on over here.
No, because if I turn this way, you can't hear me speak. Have to be in the middle. That was the feedback I got. Couldn't hear me. So I'm just doing this in. I'm just going to chop these into what I think look right. You know, I don't want it to be like paste, but I do want it to be small. And this cleaver, vegetable cleaver, is perfect for this. Plus, you can also scoop with it if you're done. When you're done. Let me help some friends today clean out the garage. That was probably cathartic a little bit, huh? Throw people's stuff away. Or get rid
Yeah, but then it makes you come home and look at your own house and be like,
Me and Doug got locked into college today.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, so a lot of stuff is happening. I have a open position that didn't get filled, and so now I have to reshift back and do that because nobody else can do it, so I have to do it. And so I installed 95 computers with a little help on Wednesday for the library, and there were a lot of boxes and stuff.
tell the audience about the snotty comment you made about it
What?
when people offered to help you.
Oh, I have a method, everyone, and my method is right. I'm not gonna lie. It is proven time and time again to be the fastest method. I just use factory standards. I do one task until it's done, and then you start again and do that task until it's done. It will literally save you time. One time I had somebody who didn't believe that it was the fastest method, and so me and one employee did one floor, and he had 3 employees, and me and the one employee finished the one that had more computers in less time, and we were waiting for them, and we laughed at them because they were working so hard. So anyways,
So that's how you know it's the best.
when they asked if they could help, I said, yes, you can help, but you have to do what I said. And
You have to do it my way.
you have to do it my way. And then, that's kind of what happened. I do have some shallots here, and I'm probably going to be like, it's burning my eyes. So just prepare for that. I'm going to chop these, so it doesn't need to be immense or anything, because again, I want to have some tooth to it, and I want it to be able to have, if you get a little green like that, just, pull it out.
Why?
Why? Because it's going to be
Bitter?
Yeah. Yes, Denise, thank you. And Amy. Bitter.
How many shallots?
I'm going for a half a cup-ish.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of shallots.
Yeah,
Did you grow those?
I did not. But I do have shallots growing. So they won't be ready until probably the beginning of winter, or I might overwinter them and see how they come out. I did get 2. I had 1 clove of garlic that I grew, and then a surprise clove of garlic that
Yeah, are you using that today?
No, I'm not. It's not dried yet.
Oh, okay.
So,
No, I am not.
I'm doing this quickly because last time I didn't, it burned my eyes so badly that I was like, I can't see.
Why would shallot burn? I thought it was supposed to be milder. It's a
Yeah,
hot shallot.
hot shallot, exactly. How have you guys done this? What is your favorite thing to make with zucchinis? I mean, one of the things that I was reading, and again, you go back and it's like, oh, let's make grilled zucchini planks, or let's hollow out the middle of them and fill them with sausage and blah 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 blah. And
That's good.
yeah, that sounds great. But again, these are things like we've sort of done some of these types of things.
We used to
Zucchini fritter was a big one. Zucchini pancakes. I'm like, doesn't it sound familiar?
We used to slice zucchini, put olive oil on it, and Parmesan cheese, and put it under the broiler.
That is another one that is like super popular. There were like 20 sites that were like, yep, do that. That's the best way you can do it. And I'm like, that's so much. Or there was like one, it's like 50 desserts to use with zucchini. And literally every single one was like,
So that's what I think of when
chocolate chip cookies with zucchini, chocolate brownies with zucchini.
It's just like how to fool your kids into eating zucchini.
Every single, the top of every one was like, you need to get more vegetables into your kids' diet. Do this with zucchini. And I was like, if you like zucchini,
Those are liar brownies.
yeah, I like zucchini. Ow. I didn't cut myself, but I almost did. But I like zucchini, but again, I don't want it to be hidden in something. But I also don't want it to be overrun. And I was gonna make zucchini bread, but it was like zucchini. There was literally like 20 variations on zucchini bread. And it was like lemon, almond. I'm like, you're adding a single ingredient. It doesn't really change it for me. So this looks like more than a half cup, but it isn't. So.
Yeah.
Andrea says zucchini is not a dessert.
Well,
Zucchini
Andrea, you
is
don't
not
know
a
what you're
dessert.
talking
She
about.
is correct.
So
Also, you can make zucchini chips.
you can. And dehydrated zucchini was something that somebody said that you could use as an alternative for like if you're gluten free or something.
And you don't have taste buds.
Sure, I don't know. Okay, I got fresh chives here.
What?
Now if you put some Old Bay on it.
Yeah, put some old
Yeah,
bay on
you
it.
just put Old Bay on.
All
it.
right, I might be able to get behind that.
These are fresh chives from the garden. I'm doing a quarter cup of these. That's a lot.
A quarter cup of chive?
Yeah.
That's not going to be enough. What are you doing?
See, Ping says,
You don't think people will read the things to you?
well,
I still don't believe that. Huh?
no, I don't because I got left out sometimes. And
FOMO.
yeah. I saw a few of those with cheese and bread and bread. Yeah. So I'm just cutting all of this up. Now, chives are. I would just rather put a scallion or green onion, same difference. But it's like a piece of grass that sort of ran by a garlic.
Does Wendy's still have a super dry chive on the baked potato?
I don't know. I haven't eaten it.
Oh, it's so sad. Do they? Oh, that chive. It always Saturdays.
Well, I probably dehydrated. So, okay. Now,
That's not a quarter cup.
well, it
That's
is.
like 2
It's what we
tablespoons.
have.
Okay.
I bet it's close. Yeah. Eighth of a cup. How about that?
Okay.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. I told you I don't like it, so I'm improvising.
Once you dehydrate a vegetable, can you rehydrate it?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a whole plant out in Fallon that takes onions and dehydrates them and then sells them to McDonald's, and they rehydrate them and put them on their burgers.
Okay. This is going to be what I'm talking
That's
about.
interesting.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
That's a lot of liquid from one handful. So, we don't want that because it's going to prevent browning.
Oh, something is in your hair.
It's not onion.
Okay, you got
Skin.
it. Scallion, I think.
Okay, so I'm just going to take this
What is that?
It is cheesecloth, fine cheesecloth, and make that terrible sound with it.
What happened to the hairband?
I don't know. It disappeared.
We don't know.
You know, Ping, it used to live in there with the apron, and it may still be in there, but I haven't seen it. There's so many bags packed in there; it's really hard to see anything. I think we're bag hoarders, both reusable and paper bags.
So they're talking on here about the zucchini pie that tastes like apple pie, and Denise has had that before. You just basically put the same seasonings in, right? Or spices.
It tastes just like apple pie.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that.
You wring it out just like this.
Yeah.
You want your zucchini way bigger.
What is that? A snake skin one? I'm gonna look like a rocker from the 80s. This is awesome.
It's from the dollar store.
Look at this, everyone. This is amazing.
I just like it like that. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, sweet. That's gonna keep the hair out of your face.
Rock and roll! I don't know. That was terrible. Anyways,
You're silly.
look at this.
Remember last time when you ripped the bag?
Yeah, we went over this earlier. Don't rip the bag like early last time, she says to me.
You should have made a cocktail with zucchini water.
That sounds disgusting.
That seriously made me gag a little bit.
Okay, don't throw that away. I'm gonna see if there is a cocktail that you can make with
Disgusting.
zucchini.
Oh, God. That's like portobello mushrooms that taste like hamburgers. That's false advertising. If I'm gonna eat a hamburger, I'm gonna eat a hamburger. And if you're not, you know what? If you don't eat meat, you just don't get to eat hamburgers. Okay?
Zucchini teeny. This one's called Fields of Travel. Ooh, I like that sound. Okay, let's see.
I like the headband. Maybe Motley Crue needs a new bandmate.
It's good.
It has 2 ounces zucchini water. And a lot of stuff we don't have. So let me check this out.
Okay. So the other thing I did with this, and I don't know if this made a difference.
You need your zucchini water
Sake.
Hold
We
on,
don't
I'm
have
not
any
going to
sake.
quite yet. So this is what we've got after squeezing it
Oh,
out.
courgette. That's what somebody said earlier, right?
Yeah. My buddy said that because
That's what zucchinis are called somewhere else?
Yes.
Courgette?
courgettes. I'm breaking it up, and that's because I want some of the stuff that's like compacted in the middle to sort of be moved to the outside, around the outside. Okay. Come on now. Man, technical difficulties all over the place, everybody. So also, while you're doing this, make sure you start your oven to 400. I haven't done that yet, but I will. Or Carmen will. See? Look. I'm getting another couple of ounces of water out of here. You can't see. That color is not appetizing.
It looks like the portal fluid that Rick uses.
It'll be good for a cocktail though. It's refreshing.
What did you say earlier, Luis? Just add some sugar to it? And
Yeah, I mean, people drink cucumber water. It's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm still trying.
Do I look super strong with this headband? It's
You need
weird.
some weightlifter pants.
Does any- All I can think of is Rex Kwon Do from Napoleon Dynamite. Future debaters came during that. That's so funny. Do you want this or no?
Yes, don't throw it away.
Okay, well, I need to have another vessel.
There's zucchini teenies.
There's one right here, Doug.
No, I need that too.
Oh, well, then I don't know.
Nope, I got no bowls. Here. You're going to have to filter it.
You're gonna have to filter it.
That is not. But let's look real quick. How much did we get out of here? Like a cup?
I don't have an answer for that.
Oh, nobody's talking to you.
That's weird. Yeah, about 8 ounces. So that's crazy. Okay. Please do not make a zucchini martini. I'm not going to.
Why not?
Why not?
Who said that?
Andrea did.
We don't have any sake. You're supposed to use sake.
Sake to me.
It's salty. Because you added the salt.
Yeah. So that's the other thing too. The salt, we want to squeeze, the water will be salty, but the zucchini will not.
Oh, so this might work then. Hold on.
Oh. She's fixated, everybody.
Because there's one that uses sea salt something. Hold on.
Okay. One of the things here,
Sea salt vodka soda. Sorry.
this is not going to be completely dry. So that's what it says squeeze out as much as you can and do more than you think. So I've got the scale here and I'm just going to put this on here and zero it out. And then we just need, like I said, just need about 10 ounces.
You got everything this needs.
Okay. That is, we're almost there. So
Which one are you doing?
This
there we go.
this one.
This is what 10 ounces looks like. So that's about,
Do you want
I
it,
don't know,
Aruna?
Hmm?
Do you want to make it?
probably have about
We're
4
only
ounces
gonna
left.
make
So
it,
it's
but we don't
those
have to
3 that we
filter
made
that.
it. It's probably what we
It's
need.
easy.
So I should have done this the opposite way, but such is life. You live and learn, right? This is so messy. There we go. Oh God. So now we do some combination work here, everyone. Please do not make. That is like a plea. Who's over here? I will vomit if you do this. Okay, so a couple of things. I've got everything pretty much here. So what we have here is what do we got? Half cup of part skim mozzarella. I've got a topping of mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. And this is just the top when we're putting it in there. The mushrooms.
I can like not see you anymore.
What are you talking about?
There's like so much gear here. I'm like this.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have I have gluten-free flour, so you can. This
Is
is
that just a regular 1-to-1?
yes, and you want to make sure that it's the 1-to-1 because if not, it gets funky. So I'm just gonna. It says to sift it again. I don't know
What was that?
that was. A baking powder. Yep, baking powder. And we're just sifting it, I guess, because there's big chunky things in there. I don't know what that is, but there we go. Now, this is you're going to be like, why are you doing it in 2 different containers if you're just going to combine them? It's because of, it's like order of operation stuff. So I'm going to do this in a way that is inefficient. I've already started it, so here we go. But the shallots are going in here. Oops, nope. And I need to put the chives in here too, I believe. Yep. And the mushrooms.
No. We'll just use the bubbly water.
Okay. You're gonna have to make this cocktail because I refuse to.
Oh, you're gonna make it.
No. Sounds disgusting. And then the cheese goes in here too. And then take your fun spatula, mix it up. And then I'm gonna make basically what I'm making over here is good. And I'm adding, so I've got 2 eggs, and you're gonna save yourself some time if you do it this
That
way.
veggie mixture looks good.
Yeah, it does. Take 2 eggs of the large variety or whatever,
What are you pouring them into?
It's milk, whole milk, 2/3 of a cup. The recipe, a couple of the recipes were like use like skim milk. I'm like, no,
we don't have skim
fat-free milk, which is just water masquerading as milk, as Ron Swanson would say.
It's water lying about
Yeah.
being milk.
This is right. And you're just gonna, this is probably a better way to do this, but here we are. I'm breaking this up a little bit and, let's do it over the top because it's eventually gonna go in here anyway, so we don't lose
That's
any
good.
liquid.
So if you slop,
Like that.
It's again, please do not pick up.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to add in. I have either one large clove of garlic or two like mediums. I don't know. Again, I like a little garlic. I do not want it to overwhelm everything else, but you know, oh my God, it's so craziness over here. Pivoting. So
We're gonna be using that green thing for more of that, so you can just put it all in there.
and then I'm just adding half teaspoon of kosher salt to make sure everything.
It's seasoned.
Yeah. And again, I'm doing this in here, but I don't think it matters. I am going to add the olive oil over here, though. So this is 1 teaspoon of olive oil. Again, it's probably to help something, but I don't know. Okay. And I'm just going to mix this together, and it's just going to form like a batter almost. Make sure you scrape everything from the bottom and get it all incorporated. Could you use a different tool than this? Probably. But in an effort to try and not make people crazy, I'm trying to use less utensils on the show. But I've been told I use too many.
You do. You dirty every dish in the place.
Well, you know what?
You're not cooking unless you dirty every dish.
I just got a text message with my goddaughter in the bathtub.
Aw.
She's the baby. Her name is Remy, and she is the best. So, if you want to, take your fork and actually,
He says he's not, but he is.
what am I not? What?
You're gonna make my cocktail for me. So I can go, whoa, never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna drink the whole thing, even if it's gross. I'm gonna say it's delicious.
Really, you're gonna?
You were the-
No, let's not go too far.
Louise is threatening me.
Okay. I just did that to break up some of the bigger clumps. But again, I'm going to add this to this. So this is sort of a weird thing. I would have just, if I'm going to do it next time, I'm just going to make it all in one bowl. It all gets mixed together. So
I think that's a good plan, but whatever. You've really only used 2 bowls, so it's okay.
I'm doing pretty good.
A
today.
dry-ish and a wet bowl.
Yeah, a dry-ish. So Amy was saying earlier, she's like, I don't know if I'm going to like this because the crust of these types of things is the best thing. And while
Crustless sucks.
I do agree in a way that that is the case, but you know, for you health nuts who don't want to eat a lot of crust, this is for you. And if you don't, this is it also makes zucchini more of a star. So this is not traditionally like, look, it's not like it's got a lot of it's not soupy, right? It is mixed together, and it does have enough, I think, between the liquid that's remaining in the zucchini and what's in here that it's going to be fine. How do I know that? Spoiler alert, I already made one. So, big pie pan. This is the 9-inch one. And do yourself a favor and use your favorite spray. Give yourself a little head start. And then in she goes.
At 400, huh? That's hot.
Yeah. For 35 minutes.
Gotta cook those veggies.
That is correct. So since we're not sauteing everything, the flavors of all of this, we're not going to really lose that through the saute process, right? Or lose it through the oil or whatever. So 35 minutes at 400, it seems like a lot, but you want it to really, it needs to be able to have that browning on the top and on the sides to help it keep its form. Because again, being crustless.
And the cheese goes on top now?
Oh yeah. So I already put mozzarella cheese in the mix.
Yeah.
So
This
now-
is mozzarella and Parmesan?
Yes. I'm just kind of. I'm not doing too much. Now I've got a lot here, but I'm not doing too much. And I'm gonna try and do a little bit more of the Parmesan. That's gonna give it a little bit more of the
Why aren't you
saltiness.
using? You're gonna use all of it, right?
Probably, but I mean, I'm just saying you don't have to because if you don't want it to.
You don't like to get out. That's it.
High. 400 degrees, 35 minutes. And for the next 35 minutes, you're gonna watch me tap dance. We're gonna make a cocktail.
Will you make mine first, please?
I don't. No, I'm literally sticking to my guns. I'm not gonna make this grossness.
I told Carmen you would, or else she was gonna make it for me beforehand. Come on.
Okay, give me. What do I need?
Okay. In a glass.
Get rid of all this. So I can actually... In what kind of glass?
In a cocktail glass.
Okay, I need to get something that is a strainer. Where are my strainers?
We were just using one. In the drawer.
Right here. You're gonna want this because there's chunks in here. So Denise is getting.
You need another thing to pour that into then and strain it.
Is this the glass you want to drink it out of?
Sure.
Okay.
You need a glass to pour it into.
Sure. Yes. This is-
What are we? No, just get a measuring cup back there and
Oh,
pour the
you know what?
strain it.
Jeez. This is why I prepare because I don't like going off
You're
the cuff.
gonna be fine.
Well, you love
See, you're
to do
doing
this
it.
to
You're
me.
doing great.
I don't like it.
Spit that out.
Yum, chunky zucchini water. It is.
Okay.
It's really gross.
So we need 2 ounces zucchini juice in that glass.
Should there be ice in here?
Nope. One and a half ounces vodka.
You are not gonna like this.
Do we have lemon juice in there still?
No.
Okay, we're gonna use lime. 3/4 lime juice. Okay, stir to combine. Fill the glass with ice and top with soda water.
I do not approve of this, everyone. I'm just telling you right now. Do not approve of this. Not Doug Bookie approved.
Sprinkle a little sea salt and serve immediately.
I don't think you need any more salt.
No, because you use salt to, it has in the recipe also to use salt to get the juice out. Okay.
Here you go. Enjoy your gross vegetable water. I'm gonna make something that's real good. Yeah,
Salty baby.
I gotta tell you, everybody, the lip mix.
I'm smiling.
Yeah, you're smiling because this is what she did to it. That's like what a hostage vixen does in house.
Okay, I'm going to give it 3 drinks because
Okay.
that's what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
But I don't hate it.
It looked like ectoplasm. Andrew says. All right, so this is. I'm going to take some mint
It
leaves,
tastes fine. It doesn't taste like zucchini.
No, it just tastes like
salty
lime.
water.
salty lime. It's kind of like a margarita.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have put that in there. Muddle. You need to muddle your leaves first. So I'm taking like 5 or so leaves. Take your
Oh, you're full of crap.
take your muddler, and you're gonna muddle this.
That's disgusting.
Oh, with the simple syrup. Damn, you gotta read.
That's disgusting, Amy.
She's drinking it out of spite.
I am not drinking it out of spite. I really don't think it's that bad. Would I make it again? No, but it's not terrible.
That is not a rave review, everybody. It's not terrible. All right. You want to muddle this so that you get your oil from the mint. Okay. Now, add in some ice here. I need 1.5 ounces of rum, I believe. Yep. 2 ounces of rum. Here we go. This is just Bacardi, but if you like other kind of white rum, use it. We like that Kauai farms rum, right? That we got in Kauai. 3/4 ounce of live juice. That really just good. There you go. I like that. And now we shake it just because we're going to cool everything down and do a little bit of break that down. Now, I don't know. I've never really made these before. Do they put mint in the actual drink, or do they strain everything out? I know that much.
Yeah, there's been mint in there. It's leaking.
Yep.
I don't think they strain it. I think they just pour it all in.
Oh, there's little leads in there. So probably a smaller glass.
I mean, I feel like they just made them in the glass.
Yeah, I think they did.
Again. Here you go.
I have my drink. Thank you.
Okay. This is it. See? Just drink it.
This is way better.
So,
It's a totally different drink.
Yeah.
My drink has vitamins in it.
okay.
Mine has mint
You keep telling yourself that.
and mine.
Mine has lime.
But if your garden is at the point where if you have mint, it's gonna be like all over the place. So again, this is a good use of that mint. Not only that, or you can take it out and you can dry it in a dehydrator. Use that dehydrated mint for tea, which is also pretty good. So it doesn't taste like zucchini. Is that good? And that's good, Denise, you think?
Yeah. It's like mojito.
I've never, like I said, I've never really had it. I actually don't think I've ever had a mojito now that I think about it. Because when Amy discovered them, we never had them after that. One bad experience, you know? It's okay. What are you guys' opinions on mojito? Do you think it's a good summer? I think it's a good summer drink.
Salty vodka doesn't sound better. All right.
There wasn't a drink. I mean, you don't want to waste, so you could. Next week we're gonna make ranch water. I read about that. They say to make
Quite
it
the
with
popular thing these days.
Topo Chico, which I was like, I was just looking it up. It just seems like it's mineral water. So
I love the zucchini water, to be honest.
or zucchini water.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that. No. We'll never make zucchini.
What's in
water.
ranch water?
Tequila, lime, and
Sparkling water?
Sparkling water.
Doesn't sound very complicated.
It's not. Basically, kind of almost. You could probably add Menta and be just like a tequila.
Mojito?
Yeah. Yeah, that's dangerous. That is like drinking.
See?
Okay.
That's why bad things happen.
Now, I think good things can happen too from it. But When you're done, if you're lucky, your pie will look something like this.
Can you take the recipe off?
You can, this is completely cooled, but what I would do if you're going to serve it,
Show us again instead of showing us the bottom.
we're going to would warm it up. So you have a, take a slice and then you can microwave it or whatever.
King says that looks amazing. Now you did try to flip that out and it didn't want to come.
I tried to do it to make it look pretty good. It seems like it might release now, but
Now that it's cooled a bit.
yeah, and also I think that's
That's a real big piece.
well, I figure you can share it. Or, no, you don't have to do it. Sorry, but it is just
Ah. Is it sticking to the bottom?
a little bit.
Okay. We can't see your plating because of the ice bucket.
It's okay.
Oh, there we go.
Well, I can do it already. That little bit that I had flavor there, that's good. Thanks, Denise. Once again. Oh, yeah. If there was a crust on the bottom, this would probably wouldn't have this problem, but that's not. Here you go, my love.
Thank you.
Let's have a taste. So, this is a good accompaniment with your brunch. If you're having something a little heavier in the day, you could have this as side on your brunch, like a quiche almost, but it's zucchini based. Would you like, Carmen? Would you like your own piece?
Give some to Luis because you didn't feed him last time.
That's true. Well, I gave him one thing, but I didn't give him an armadillo leg, which I don't
We'll use that one for a second because I want to taste the difference between cold and warm.
Yes. Well, I'll be taking that request for everybody.
It's very flavorful.
Is it now?
Yes.
That's good.
How long do you think?
I'll take a minute. Why not? I already like the flavor. Again, the different you can see kind of layering happening a little bit, but the brown on the top, on the back of it too, which is again, this is what you're kind of looking for in terms of the setting up that it's going to do. Now, the thing also is with the setting, you got to let it cool because if not, it's just going to be a hot mess. And there's a lot to be one hot mess I'm not showing. Just showing it to me. So.
Does the zucchini want to explode?
30 seconds. 20.
So yeah, comment below about what you think your favorite zucchini recipe is. Do you grow more than one zucchini plant, or you do like a crookneck yellow squash, or and a zucchini, and kind of have a combination of the two? Do you, what do you guys grow in your garden? If you grow a garden, how is that?
Too hot.
Yep.
It's good.
So yeah, either microwave it or throw it back in the oven on warm, and this will. That was hot. It's creamier than I expected, but it's good. And the zucchini, you get a vegetable zucchini. The mushroom, I like all of that. I think there's a good flavor balance.
Mhm.
So you should make this. It's pretty great.
It's very tasty.
If you have a tart pan, you can make it in that or whatever. I'm just, use basically around 9 inches or so. This is a 10-inch one. It's a little flatter. So I'm going to have to watch that one to see what it looks like. But right on time, 7:58. We're actually, if you think about it, we're a little bit, we're ahead of schedule because of the 10 minutes you had to wait for us to get the camera to work, which was frustrating. Who knows what we're doing next week? I don't even know what's happening tomorrow. What did we talk about? Did we talk about doing some food? We're doing ranch water for the drink, but did we talk about what we're going to do for food?
I thought mojito was tasty. It's not as good as my zucchini martini, but it's pretty good.
I think that's a lie. If I was Maury, I would be like, and that was a lie. So, yeah, please like this video. I don't know why, it helps. Tell your friends to like this video. Yeah, that's it. I got nothing else. Remember that we love you so much for stopping by every week. And we'll do it again next week. And remember that between now and then to be kind and be loyal and to find somebody to be nice to or do something nice for yourself. We love you.